Kutovakika, and today we're going to talk about self-portraits when the camera doesn't love you. I love to take self-portraits because I feel that they have so incredible storytelling capabilities and really offer that sort of human connection in your photos. Now, taking self-portraits though, without looking awkward, is something I have struggled with a lot. When we're taking self-portraits, it's probably when the inner critic in us is at its loudest and pointing out all the things that we're unhappy about in ourselves. I still think that it's worthwhile putting in the effort to try to take a self-portrait that can allow us to see our own uniqueness and beauty, because it's such an empowering feeling. In this video, I want to talk about some self-portrait ideas that is really inviting you to have fun with it and not take it too seriously, but still some very actionable strategies so that you can still go and take those really cool self-portraits, but it doesn't have to be so much about all of this. See this more as an invitation to have fun and be playful with it, and just remember, it's really not that serious in the end. And without further ado, let's get to it. Stand really far away from the camera. Put yourself in the bigger context and no one will see the details of your face. Awkward face expression solves. Ta-da! No, but really, on a serious note, putting yourself in a bigger context and allowing sort of the location and the space to do the talking is a really cool way of playing with that relationship with your body and the space around you. Humans are really good at interpreting body language, so you can really play around with poses and how you stand in relation to the camera and to your surrounding. Put your back into it. Taking a self-portrait with your back facing the camera might seem a little counterintuitive, but I actually think it's a really cool way to sort of show vulnerability and intimacy, because it's showing a part of your body that you normally can't see yourself. It's also a way to invite the viewer in to see the world from your point of view, because they're seeing what you're seeing, which can make your storytelling more personal and more intimate. Make it a cover-up story. Sometimes it's just impossible to get a single shot where you're happy with how your face looks, but that doesn't mean that you have to give up on the idea. You just have to take away that face by covering it up. You can use your hands, you can use flowers or a cup of coffee, just something that you can hide behind and cover that face up. Crop the head away Marie Antoinette style. Sometimes cropping away the face from the picture will actually make the composition speak louder. We're usually really drawn to look at the eyes of a person, so by cropping away the face, you can redirect that attention to the surrounding or just the composition. Play the supporting role. Put the main focus on something else in the frame and play the supporting act instead. You can make yourself part of a pattern or blend in with your environment, just something so that you are not the main focus of the picture, but it's actually all the things around you and you are just a part of the composition. Look down. The eyes can express a lot of things, but that's just very difficult to capture on camera sometimes. So one trick that I use quite often is to look down instead. That usually brings this calmness to the picture and also will just make all those weird quirks and animated features of your face sort of be on the back burner for a bit. That's not what I want to say. When you're looking down, it's also less confrontational than if you're looking straight into the lens in a self-portrait, which can also be a nice mood to bring into your photo. Focus on your favorite feature. Just because it's a self-portrait doesn't mean that you have to have your face in the photo. Instead, focus on a favorite feature and part of your body. I really like my hands, so I often take photos with my hands in them. I feel like they bring a sort of intimacy and vulnerability and also that feeling of touch to the photo. By focusing your attention on something else than your face, you can really tell other kinds of stories that doesn't all have to be about this. Change the angle. Sometimes it's cool when By changing the angle, you can invite the viewer to see things from your perspective or bring some playfulness and unexpectedness to the self-portrait. Try taking a picture from up above or placing the camera really low to see what kind of different feelings that will give. Use props. Posing statically in front of the camera can make you really self-conscious about how you look and where you're holding your arms and all that stuff. So by using props and maybe showing yourself doing something, you can take away that and sort of you'll have a purpose and meaning in the self-portrait. Smile. One of the best ways I find to be more comfortable in front of the camera is to smile and have a proper, good, heartfelt laugh. And you know, you can sometimes fake it first, and then after a while you will actually begin to laugh, and that's such a good way to just relax the muscles of your face and also just bring some of your personality and human touch to the self-portrait. Hey, you made it till the end! Yay! Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy that you are here still. These were the tips. As you can see, they're all sort of about... As you can see, all of these tips were really about rethinking what a self-portrait is and being creative with it and, you know, not taking it too seriously. It's all about setting it up in a way which allows you to be comfortable in front of the camera. And for me, that has been to sort of create like a bigger narrative around it. So it's not only about me and how I look and that I somehow have to carry up the whole photo with just my charisma or how I look visually or whatever. And it's probably different for everybody, but hopefully these tips gave you some ideas to implement in your own photography. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences about self-portraits in general and how you feel about it, so comment below. Also subscribe to my channel, that would make me very happy, and like, and yeah, hope to see you here next time. Bye! Oh, and yes, also check out my Instagram for more photos. It's at Kutovakika, and there you can also chat more and yeah, hang out.